Alright everyone, Simon here, and we're playing Bioshock Infinite, and we've managed to find ourselves on a beach in the sky. So this is conceptually somewhat more interesting, because we have a beach in the sky, right? And you can kind of see in the distance there, the water kind of falling off the edge. We'll get to a different point later on and see this thing from a different perspective, but it seems a bit weird. It seems a bit like, where does all this water come from? But anyway, so conceptually it's interesting. There's like a beach in the sky, right? Oh, there's birds right there. And I think we're through the action for a little while, and now we're gonna go back to a bit of storytelling. And now we are going to mostly build the relationship between Booker and Elizabeth. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. Let's just slowly walk around and see what people are doing. Birds don't care about me, like just jump on the birds. And they don't care, alright. Nothing. Alright, nothing there.
Cold.
Come on, don't be such a crybaby.
Oh, fine. 2 more minutes.
If you don't want to be cold, you can just kind of walk over there. You know, you don't have to be there. Also, if we're up above the clouds, we should be quite cold any... Wait a minute. We're above the clouds. So shouldn't there be like not enough oxygen up here? And shouldn't there be like... Shouldn't it be much colder up here than on the ground? I'm not sure if this actually makes sense. Oh look, there's a blimp. What does that say? I can't... The fair lady, I think?
Hey, you see a young girl? Is this some kind of sales pitch? Because I'm not interested.
Huh. You see a young girl. Well, that's inappropriate, Booker. Why on earth would you ask a question like that? What are you, some sort of creep? Nothing.
You see a young girl, blue skirt? No?
No. But I'm without an escort if you're looking to pass the time.
Well, that's forward of you. Should we hang out with her instead? You know, like she's inviting you, so she's giving you consent. So it's kind of appropriate for us to kind of hang out with her. Whereas Elizabeth never really gave us consent to do anything, so it's not really appropriate for us to keep following Elizabeth around. Anyway. Hey kids, what are you doing? Shoveling sand? Oh, you got money. I'll take your money though, thanks. So this is what happens when you guys don't have video games to play, is like you just kind of sit on a beach and look at that, he just kind of... Look... These guys are so fail. So when you don't have video games, you just sit on a beach and shovel sand all day. Look how entertained they are. Which is to say, not entertained at all. Also, bro, if you want to build a sandcastle, you need to wet the sand. Dry sand just does that, it doesn't keep a shape. These guys are so sad. They're so sad that they don't have video games, man. Alright, what else do we have? We have chips and we have soda. Let's try to steal other people's snacks so that we can get our health back. We did lose a lot of health apparently falling from the water. Hey birds, let me eat your peanuts. Hi. Alright, she didn't want to say anything to us. Cake? Ate somebody else's cake?
You fellas seen a girl around here? Blue skirt, dark hair? Look at this one. Why don't you just sleep it off, chum?
That's not the answer to my question. It's a yes or no question. Chum.
Hey, I'm looking for a young girl.
Who isn't, brother?
Haha, now he knows what's going on. Nothing in the rubbish bins. Let me just check back here for more food so I can get my health back. Nope, nothing. Why would there be a cake in the cigar tin? Somebody's letters? Oh, lots of them.
The prophet may know how his own biography is going to end, but
I can scarcely fathom how I'm going to start it. I mean, other than the kid stuff you get at the Hall of Heroes, anything prior to his baptism was, and here I quote, hang on, left on the riverside. They'll call me a plagiarist, but I'm going to spend the first 30 pages regurgitating scripture.
Alright, so everything before his baptism was left by the riverside. So nobody here knows Comstock's past.
Airship. That can be our ticket out of here.
The First Lady's aerodrome, President Comstock's personal airship. Of all the airships we can take, we have to take Comstock's personal airship. Ambitious, Booker. That is ambitious. Battleship Bay, Columbia. What the? Okay, it's windy. And that umbrella is gone. Oh, here we go. This is useful. Battleship Bay, William R. Ah, that's too fast. So you see, there's Battleship Bay. There's a fake beach and water, and then the water just pours off the side. Which is odd. Wait, is that the whole thing? Oh, that's the whole thing. So this is kind of interesting because even though people are living up in the sky, they still want stuff like going to the beach, and so they make a fake beach. And the part where the water just pours off the side is a little bit unrealistic because where do you get the water from, right? How do you get it back out from the ocean underneath? And also, if you're pouring it off the side and you're over land, then aren't you just pouring water onto somebody else's city or something? That's kind of weird. But aside from that, this is interesting. It's like a fake beach. Aside from the fact that water is really, really heavy, this is not that implausible. I mean, you have like swimming pools on top of buildings, right?
Never going to approve of that.
Mother doesn't get a say.
With you, Mother always gets a say.
I'm my own man.
Yo, pwned. So this is kind of interesting. Although not much different from just any old beach. Look at that. That's an angry battleship, look at that. Interesting. Why would they have like fake water next to real water? So it's like a theme park more than an actual beach. Like, look at all this stuff. That's alright though. Alright, let's go find more food.
Everything's changing. People don't know their place anymore.
Tell me about it. An Oriental stopped me on the street and asked me for the time. Just like that. There should be a law. I think there is.
There should be a law, what? That Orientals can't ask for the time? Is that law? She's just unconscious. What is this? We don't want that, so we want the peanuts. Actually, it's not that interesting architecturally, is it? It's just water. It's sand and water. Maybe it's psychologically it's kind of interesting, or like sociologically it's interesting that people want a beach, despite living in the clouds. Again, like you would imagine that being up in the clouds offers you forms of entertainments that would not be available if you were on the ground. Like here, you're in the clouds. Isn't that kind of interesting? But no, it seems like they're presenting a world where people still want to live as though they were on the ground because they want normal cities and they want a beach. And they don't seem to be enjoying the fact that they're in the clouds very much.
Maybe you and I should go for a walk along the shore.
I'm not going on any walk with you. Your reputation is well established.
Well, but you're back here with him, hanky-panky, so it seems like you're into it. Can I grab small what? Small file of salt, alright fine. Grab that. And eat chocolate and cake from the trash can.
Look at him, ladies. It's a crime someone doesn't get him a nice set of trunks.
More health. I'm still not full health yet. I've been eating snacks out of rubbish bins all day long and I still have not had full health.
Well, he's your brother.
Look at him. He's got the brains of a child.
You know, I know a fella who can, shall we say, take care of this.
Wilma.
Well, it's that or the shame on your family. You're damned if you do and damned if you don't, I suppose.
Alright, that's interesting. Her brother is a half-wit. What is back here? Pistol ammo. There's ammo everywhere. Unknown booze, I don't want that. Although they've been having a little bit too much of that unknown booze.
You're strong, strong. Pretend you're Hercules. Right, that's great. All right, miss. Now put your hand a bit higher on the back of his leg. No? All right. It's fine where it is.
Come on, is this gonna take all day?
It's so hot.
Does anybody have a handkerchief? This cold's gonna end me.
Getting sand everywhere.
Everywhere? I don't just do novelty shots, you know. I'm 90% certain that a gallery in the Emporia is going to feature my work. No panhandling, fellow. Didn't you see the signs?
They're taking a photo. They're also blocking you from moving ahead. These guys are stretching before swimming. Awesome. Good job, guys. Keep doing that.
Blocking the view.
Should let them drown.
2, 3, left, right,
Charles Darwin.
left, jump. 2, 3, 1, 1.
Yes, Darwin.
2, 1, 2. I'm going to marry you.
I've heard that before.
You have to believe me. I don't love her anymore.
It amazes me how many men I've met haven't the slightest idea who they really are.
You don't love her anymore, but you keep talking about her. Interesting. Alright. Cigar tin has nothing in it. I think we've eaten everything there is to be eaten. The music's playing there, by the way, so, you know, we're supposed to go over there. Look at this kid. No video games for you. Playing with that sand, shoveling all day. Just shovel, and then empty it back out of the bucket. And then you shovel it back into the bucket. And you empty it back out of the bucket all day long. That's what you do if you don't have video games. Although, if you play Minecraft, you do a similar thing, right? You just kind of shovel sand and then put it back down. Never mind.
I can tell my wife is scared, but I don't know how to comfort her.
Comstock will take care of the fox. If he says he has a plan, then he has a plan. When has he ever let us down before?
Scared of the fox. You should be. Alright, what's going on over here? Balls? We can't play with the... Those are... I can't even kick the balls. Alright, those are solid balls.
That's what the Vox Populi do. Stir up the paddies and the Negroes.
First it's labor unrest, then they're coming for you in your bed.
Comstock should stomp them out. All of them cockroaches.
First it's labor unrest, then they're coming for you in your bed. What does that mean? Is that innuendo, or is that... I don't know what that means. Rentals, you can get surfboards, but there's no surf. And if you're not no, wait a minute. Surfboards? See, the thing is, if the water is going off the side, it means that all the water is flowing down, right? Because it all goes off the side, so all the water is flowing out. So if you get into the water will be pulling you outwards. It's not pushing you into the beach, it's pulling you out because it goes off the side like that, right? So if you get on the surfboard, you just go out with the water and fall off the side, wouldn't you? So this beach makes no sense because all the water should be flowing outwards. And anybody who tries to swim will get swept out and over the edge. I think somebody didn't really think this through. Hi, you want candy? No? Well, I'll eat your candy. There you go. There, gone. I ate all your candy. How do you feel? Alright. Dancing at dusk. And there's Elizabeth.
Hey, miss it.
And this is where you find out that Book is an idiot.
Could you just...
So she's having a great time, right? But you...
Hey, I need you to stop.
You can't just let her dance. The game doesn't let you let her dance.
Please stop.
The game just forces you to be a douchebag about this.
Alright, miss. Come on.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Hey, Miss Elizabeth.
Hello. Oh, this is wonderful. Oh, come dance with me, Mr. DeWitt.
I don't dance. Come on, let's go.
Why? What can be better than this?
How about Paris?
Paris? I don't understand. How could we get there?
That's where that airship's going, but if you want to stay and dance, we can...
No, let's go. Come on, let's go. Come on, let's go right now.
Yep.
It's hard to believe, but it's true, isn't it?
You're a douchebag.
Smell that. I've never smelled anything like that before, have you?
Beaches I know don't smell much like that.
Run! Left!
You're a douchebag and a liar. You don't need to protect Elizabeth in combat, she can take care of herself. More like she doesn't die. Ever. So the game doesn't really let you just let Elizabeth dance, nor does the game let you not lie to her.
Mr. DeWitt, Comstock. I've read about him. They say he can see the future.
Give a man a little power. He falls in all kinds of love with himself.
I don't like his look.
Do you dislike the look of the prophet? Or his gaze?
Can we leave now?
Sure. You can leave. Little Miss Columbia. Terrifying. Apparently Elizabeth also finds it interesting. Just loot all your things and keep eating your candy floss. What's going on back here? Cigar tin? More money? That's
Seems
great.
like we're fairly well healed, Mr. DeWitt.
No, we're not. I can't even afford one vigor upgrade. Can you not stand in front of me, please? Nobody seems to care about me stealing their money.
Fall into the water did you no favors. I'll keep an eye out for something that might ease your pain.
No, we're done. I've already eaten my way to full health, but thank you though.